Hello, hello. Another module today. We are actually combining modules 4 and 5 because they both talk about resources on campus. So we are going to be talking about RVC Academic and Learning Support Services in Module 4, and then Module 5 talks more about the RVC non-academic resources and just some other resources on campus. So the first half, we are going to talk about the learning support services that we have on campus, and then I'll also cover some academic success topics and give you some handouts on studying, note-taking, and test-taking. So our warm-up question for today on the announcements: would you go in the mothership with aliens if they landed on Earth tomorrow? Why or why not? For me, this is a hard no. Absolutely not. Not a risk taker. I don't want to see what's out there. Don't want to have that experience. Not curious. Nope. Not gonna do it. So in one of my classes, I was surprised at how many people said yes. I was like, are you crazy? Apparently, maybe a little bit. So yeah, for me, absolutely not taking my chances, but I'm very interested to see what you all have to say for this one. All right, moving on. So this slide is a screenshot of the Rock Valley College website. So when you go to the website, you've got this banner across the top. And so I clicked on academics and took a screenshot of your menu here for what you can look at when you go to this page. So this is where you're going to see all the academic support services here that are listed. You can click into and get more information on. So the bookstore, where there are computer labs on campus, that's also going to tell you where you can print on campus. That's a big question that I get from students. Disability support services. This is huge. If you have any type of diagnosed disability, be that a physical disability or a learning disability or an invisible disability, so that might be something with your mental health. As long as you have been formally diagnosed with that, you can go visit Disability Support Services, and they will help you come up with a plan to get some accommodations that might help you in your classes. Eagle, you should be familiar with. The library, the math lab. So the math lab is actually right next to my office on the bottom floor of the JCSM. And that's a place where you can go to do walk-in tutoring for your math classes. So you don't need to make an appointment. You just show up when there is a tutor in there. Sometimes it's a student, sometimes it is an instructor. But they are pretty good about staffing the math lab with good hours. So they have lots of availability, even evening hours as well. So that's a great resource if you are having problems in any of your math classes or just need a little bit of help with like homework here and there. You can stop in and get help there. Online services, testing center, the tutoring center. So the tutoring center is in the student center in the basement there, and the writing center is kind of paired with that. So those two places are where you're going to go if you need tutoring or homework help in other areas besides math. So the tutoring center does prefer for you to make an appointment. You can walk in and get help, but they will match you with a tutor who can help you in your certain area, your subject area that you're looking for. So that's why they do prefer appointments, so they can set you up with somebody who can help with exactly what you need. The writing center is staffed by English professors and instructors there, and you can do some of the writing center tutoring online as well, but they're there to help, with anything in the writing process, be it get you started on an essay, proofread for you, things like that. So those are really, really helpful resources. They are all free, or basically it's included in the fees that you are already paying for your tuition to come to RVC. So you might as well use these resources because you've paid for them already. Then there's other important links over here on the side. Faculty and staff directory if you need information to get a hold of somebody, ATC information, the different campuses, things like that. But I would say for us talking about our academic resources, the center column is what you want to focus on. So you can pause this video right now and take a few minutes and click through these different options and get some more information about them. The next part of this first module is some tools for you to have academic success. I know we've talked a little bit about some of these things in our module about learning styles and types and things like that, but these are more general. It doesn't have to do with your learning style. So there's a handout on how to study effectively, a handout on some common note-taking methods, and then test-taking strategies. So these will all be really helpful for any class that you're in, any subject, and there are some different options on each of these. So, read through them and pick what you think works for you. You might have to try out some different methods. Everybody's different, but at least it gives you some options and a place to start for all three of these different things.